So guys, let's go ahead and get started right at it. Milling today, Saturday. We got a big old pine loaded up on the mill. As you can see right there, this is, I think, the biggest one we have done of the long pines. Already got it on here, clamped down 16 foot. We do have quite a bit of a defect in this thing. Not sure how well it's gonna mill up, but yeah, so let's see if we can make a cant out of it and get some good wood out of there. Might have gone a little bit too wild on the first slab cut right there. This defect is going to make this thing hard to turn. I did see something pretty interesting on Woodland's website the other day. Their Pro roller bunks, definitely looking appealing for this really big stuff. That's kind of what I was dealing with those giant rotten pines. Pretty much had to turn everything with the Mini X, and it's not fun. Takes forever. Jeez. They wore out just doing this one log today. So that's the thing that really sucks about a manual mill when it's this big. This isn't even anywhere near the maximum log it can handle, but it's just almost impossible to move, and wears you out trying to get it set. I've really screwed this log up, big time. And my mill. So guys, we are off to a horrible start. As you saw, I ended up popping the blade off, or the band off. Fixed that, had to take the chainsaw and skim along the top of the log to give myself clearance. Really screwed up not centering the pith on that log, and it was twisted and had that defect in anyway, so we couldn't get a 6x6 out of it. I ended up getting a lot of 2x stuff, so I got a bunch of 2x6s, 2x8s, and some 1x10s. I'll put a picture up of what I got out of it, but learning experience. Definitely pro bunks with the rollers I've got to get if I'm gonna do any big stuff. Anything above like 18 inches because it's just impossible to handle it. And other than that, I say that I'm gonna need to start measuring, get myself a set of toe boards or toe jack, and actually start focusing on that stuff. I mean, this is the first, how many logs now? 5 or 6, maybe 7 I've milled completely. So still learning as I go. But let's go ahead and grab another log off the pile. Smaller log, a little easier to handle. We went too big to start with. And let's get back at it and actually show you some stuff, because that was embarrassing. I didn't even film it. I was so aggravated. Alright guys, I am beat. I don't think I can do a third log today. That first big log just took it out of me. So we got quite a bit of lumber out of this one and a good 6x6. So one more for the sawmill shed. We got a new issue, a mechanical issue on the MT here. Now, the previous owner said they had issues with the muffler coming loose and blowing out all of the gaskets. I don't know if you can see in here. Come on. There we go. There's only one bolt right there holding our muffler on. And there is our exhaust gasket, and I wonder why they kept coming loose. Here's one of the missing three. Yeah, I wouldn't assume that it would stay looking like this. You cross-thread the crap out of it. So there's only one bolt holding on. I'm gonna take the last bolt out, take it loose, see if I can save the threads in the exhaust manifold. Hopefully I don't have to buy a new exhaust manifold. This gasket may be salvageable. It's not blown out, but whatever. And these look like some pretty generic 13mm bolts. Should be able to find these. So let's get this off and see what we're working with. All right, so I got the muffler off, and this is what we're working with here. We got crusty as frig focus threads there. We got smooth bore there. We got two decent ones looking like there, and those are the ones that we're missing. So I guess I'm gonna drill and tap both of those. Luckily they're straight through, and find corresponding bolts, and then find two bolts to go in there. We should be back in business. So luckily Subaru and Kubota shop at the same place, funny enough being Japanese, and I hoard all kinds of Subaru nuts and bolts. Probably got 3 cars worth of fasteners and buckets in the shop. So we're gonna keep that original M8 1.25 that's good in the foremost corner. And them other two, we're gonna make them M10 by 1.25s. So let's go ahead and drill them out, tap them out, and get this thing back together and running. Apologies in advance, not sure how well you're gonna be able to see this or what all you will be able to see. Awkward angle and small little engine bay to be working in, so. Let's put a little bit of cutting oil in these holes and go ahead and drill them on out. I was a smart man, I'd have put something in the hole to keep metal shavings from going back into the engine, wouldn't I? That'll was a little tricky because it's not quite clear, but we're drilled out. I'll get the vac and we'll shop vac that out. Keep that metal out of there and go ahead and tap those holes bigger. Hopefully be home free. All right, got the metal shavings out of there. Everything's cleaned up. Take our tap magic and tap these 3 new holes. Good thing we've got 1 good hole. So a little less work for us. I need a longer extension. I'm gonna go get a longer extension. All right, longer extension. Should be good now. Oh yeah, miles better. Any of y'all that are wondering what this ratcheting tap handle is, it's a Koken from Japan, a 160K. You can order it at kokenusa.com and use promo code Mr. Subaru 10. Save yourself 10% off anything on their site. That cut just like butter. Nothing like a brand new sharp tap. With some tap magic. 1 down, 2 to go. All right, we got our clean holes, we got our gasket back on there, put our muffler back down on there, and hopefully, with a wee bit of Loctite, she won't come loose again. Or at least until I decide to take it loose. Which, might need to. I want to get that, a new gasket in there. This one's not horrible, but could be better. Actually, let's make sure. Ow. My replacement M8 is short enough. Because that is a blind hole. And yeah, I'd say the flange is thicker than that. Should be right at it. Watch me be wrong though. Now this part, you guys probably ain't gonna be able to see real well. And we're all squared away. Got the new bolts in there, tightened down. Muffler is secure. Should be good. All right, everything's back together. It's getting dark. I need to pack up. I need to get dinner. Man, look at that sunset. Isn't that beautiful? Need to pack this up, clean this up. Need to go get dinner. Haven't eaten all day. So sounds good to me, looks good to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for future Bobcat, sawmill, farm, and any other content I want to put on this channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.